Okay, so just start with observing your breath. So we're going to close our mouth if you can. Breathe through your nose. If you can, have your back straight. That will be the best. If you have to lay down, just make sure that you have some pillows below you so that you're still upwards laying down. Because laying down with your back a little bit more upwards is helping you being aware. And so put your tongue on your palate just behind the teeth. So on the upper palate, so you're touching the teeth and the palate. This is connecting the front of your body with the back and the up of your body with the down. Making the energy stream through. If you can, close your mouth and just observe your breath going in and out of your body. And so while you're observing your breath going in and out of your body, you feel, see, sense how your body is starting to relax. So you're still just observing your breath, and so you're feeling that with your breath, we're going to do a little bit of clearing by feeling that when you're breathing in, you are abstracting from the outside world all the goodness of the world, all the goodness of all the highest frequencies, the highest dimensions, inner and outer, just all the good, the beautiful qualities of life. So when you're breathing in, you're really feeling, seeing, sensing how you are breathing all that goodness into your body, into that, like that life force, bringing it into your body, directly into the lungs, through the nose, into the lungs, and into the rest of your body. Feeling, seeing, sensing how you are bringing all that goodness in every cell of your body. Into the organs, into the heart, into the lungs, into your liver, into your spleen, into your kidneys. They're a little bit in the back of the body and behind the navel. They usually do way too much work. So just breathing in all those organs and the sexual organs, the arms, the legs, the back of the body, the belly, shoulders, face, everything. Down up until your toes, into your toenails. Just really feel, see, sense how every part of your body is respected, honored, and you're breathing this beautiful life force directly into your body. And the more that you are aware of those qualities reaching into every cell of your body, the more it can actually enter and do its work. It's going to energize you, it's going to clean you, clear you, purify you. And now that you're feeling that this is becoming almost automatic, like you're breathing in this beautiful life force and you're allowing it to enter all the parts of your body. Mostly you need it, but all the rest of your body. Then you can also feel that when you're breathing out all of the tensions and mostly all of the efforts that we do for being human on this planet. All the efforts related to having shelter, all the efforts related to having money, all the efforts we do related to having relationships, love, appreciation, recognition, and all the efforts we do to avoid and reject our experiences, to judge ourselves, to blame ourselves, to punish ourselves, to hate ourselves in so many different ways, subtle or not subtle. All these efforts, we're like breathing them out. All the efforts related to trying to be someone else than who you are. All the efforts of not accepting what is. And we're just breathing them out. So you're breathing in life force, breathing out tension. So now we're going to drop a layer deeper into the stillness of the physical body. And you're feeling, seeing, sensing a very deep stillness in every cell of your body. And you're feeling, you're sensing, you're knowing that to connect to this stillness in your body, you don't need to make an effort. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is to connect to the stillness that is already there. So it's a natural state of being of your body, which in our daily life, most of the time we're not feeling it because we are so agitated, so restless, so busy. But that stillness of the body, and every cell of your body is already there. So to help those that you might not be able to feel it that well yet, is that it will come very soon, but you can feel it as if your awareness is dropping into your physical body. So it's like your awareness is dropping into your physical body. And through the physical body, it's dropping deeper into the depth of your being. And there might be resistance coming up from the body itself. Then just open up for that resistance and say, well, resistance, you're welcome here. Just whatever experiences you're having, just welcome them. Agitation, irritation, frustration, resistance, whatever it is. Restlessness. A judgment that you can't do it. Whatever it is, just allow it there and keep on dropping deeper. And for those that are already in that stillness, just drop always deeper. Just keep on dropping. So for those that are already in that stillness, you can feel, see, sense that the stillness kind of takes over. It's like you're not doing anything anymore. You're just dropping deeper and deeper and deeper into that stillness. And so it's like the Buddhists call it the stillness of our being. So beyond or deeper into the stillness of our body, you're dropping deeper into the stillness of your being. And just hear, just feel, just sense, just know, just connect to that stillness. It really feels like a space where there's never any changes. Unmoving, unmovable, unshakable. Changeless state of stillness. You can feel the unbounded space. Connect to the unbounded space. Connect to the oneness of all that is. Knowing that this source is our source of life, is our source of our true nature, the source of everything. So while we are dropping deeper and always deeper into that stillness, hitting the base of the space, we are also feeling, seeing, sensing, connecting to the silence of our speech. Just being aware of that silence. So you're feeling, seeing, sensing, connecting to the silence, very deep silence within and without. And you can notice that even though there might be sounds around you or inside of you, that there is a silence that is carrying those sounds. So you're not avoiding any sounds, you are able to feel, see, sense, connect to the silence which is carrying all life. Because it's the source, the silence is the source of all sounds. Just for a moment, just feel, see, sense, connect to that stillness and silence. Beautiful. So while we are resting in this stillness and silence, we're going to go even deeper into a state of spaciousness. So you're feeling, seeing, sensing that around your heart, but also in the extended space of your mind, there is a deep spaciousness there. You can imagine it for a moment as being like a crystal clear sky in the desert. You are that crystal clear sky. And you're connecting to that part of you that is your true self, source. That is always there and will always be there. It's just pure, unlimited space. And within this space, you can imagine that your thoughts and your emotions are like clouds. And you can feel that the sky is not bothered by the clouds. The sky is always blue. So you, your true nature, that sky, that spaciousness, that unbounded space, is not bothered by any of your thoughts or emotions or any forms or shapes you take. You are and will always be that blue sky in the desert. So just for a moment, just really feel, see, sense that light, that warmth, that depth, that emptiness. And just for a moment, just feel that deep emptiness. And it's not just empty, it's filled with infinite potential. So let's just for a moment, just rest, really rest your whole being in the loving arms of space, the loving arms of stillness and silence and spaciousness. And just have that feeling of dropping deeper and deeper and deeper. And if anything comes up, anything, an emotion, a feeling, a thought, a sensation, a memory, just allow it to arise and dissolve in that space that you are. Just observe it in that space that you are and allowing it to be there, allowing it just to dissolve into the emptiness. And we are all feeling how there is no efforts here. So if you're feeling any efforts, physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically, and drop the efforts. And you're feeling that by connecting to your source within, by being a pure conduit of source, that you are healing here. So being in this source is energizing us, is healing us on very, very deep levels. Just allow that to happen. Okay, and I'm going to lead us into this beautiful ascension chamber, but the most important overall is for us to stay in this source energy. So whatever we're going to do or not do, follow your own resonance, your own rhythm, and mostly if you can just rest in this stillness, silence, and spaciousness. And that is the most beautiful thing we can do. Not only for ourselves, but for the whole of the human collective. So we are now all together, we're going to open this beautiful chamber of light. So we're just relaxing and we're going to take a few deeper breaths while we're gently focusing on bringing our consciousness just a little more fully present in our body. You can maybe also feel, see, sense how you are grounding yourself, grounding your body into the center of the earth. So for the men, this is from your perineum chakra, all the way down from the body. For the women, this is for your HiRa chakra, 4 finger widths length under the belly, in the middle of the body. From this chakra, we ground ourselves. You can even imagine a grounding cord if you wish. Really make that connection. It's more important you make that connection with the earth and Gaia, with her center. You can do that with love, you can do that with energy, grounding cord, whatever is your way. A grounding cord is nice because you can really transform energies through it and just really bring it in there. Earth, she really knows what to do with it, like any cloudy energy, anything you're ready to let go of. You can bring that into that channel down, deep down into the center of the earth. And you can also feel how grounding your body in this way is very healing for yourself and for Gaia, Mother Earth. You can even give a color to that grounding cord if you wish. And the center of the earth is a magical place, very much perceived in many different ways. She has a crystalline core there. Some others see it as a metallic or fire-like. Shambhala has many names of the intraterrestrial worlds. So many different dimensions. However you are experiencing it, her heart is the core of Gaia. And with all the upgrades and initiations and activations that we are going through as a planet, you can feel that her crystalline core, or the core that you are connecting with, is activating in many ways. Now that we are feeling like really grounded, we're going to feel, see, sense that our aura, that energy field around our body, we're going to pull it a little bit inwards. So for some of us, without knowing, we have our aura kind of all over the place. So we're just going to bring it quite close to our body, not too close, let's say 2-3 feet, like 10-20 centimeters, or a little larger even, like maybe, I don't know, whatever feels good for you. But you feel that aura, maybe 40-60 centimeters, something. Just for this meditation. Afterwards, you can enlarge it again around your children, in the house, whatever you feel, or in the forest. But just for now, for the meditation, kind of bring it kind of close to you. And the boundary of your aura, feel it around your body, like the back of your body, the front, the above, the down, everywhere. And you can give it a color. Violet light is beautiful if you wish to transmute energies, but anything you feel you want to connect with is good. Turquoise light, golden light, whatever you feel like. And so while we are feeling, seeing, sensing our aura and the grounding with my Mother Earth Gaia, now in your own way you can invoke the Pleiadean, the mysteries of light, and the Ascended Master, Jesus Christ, and Mary Magdalene. However that feels for you, you can also not do it, whatever resonates, but we ask them to implement and oversee this healing session. And as far as I can perceive, they're very happy to do so. And then above you, there is what we call an interdimensional cone of light for divine alignment and clearing. So it really is like a cone, a bit larger from above and then going a bit smaller into the crown of your head, and especially into the central channel that is running in your body, in the middle of your body from above all the way down through the perineum area and even further down into the grounding cord. So you're feeling how you are being aligned, how you're being cleared through this interdimensional cone of light. And if it's too bright, like your head starts to spin, or you have the feeling your brain is melting, or you like it, like mine is pretty much melting all day. So if you like that, then you can leave that. But if you feel it's too much, then you can definitely turn it on and off like a dimmer switch. You are the one who's in charge, nobody else. All the rest is here to assist and support you, but you are always the one in charge. So now at this point, if there's any other guides or angelic beings or ascended masters or any other masters that you wish to have at the session, you can call them in now. And also always specify that only beings of divine light may be present. So you can do that now. Only beings of divine light are allowed to be present, and be kind of really clear about that. You command that, you summon it. And as in every healing session, healing situation, ask your higher self to be with you. However that comes. Sometimes the higher self is male, sometimes female, sometimes plural. However that comes to you. And so now we are ready for our beautiful chamber of light. And the one that we are going, there's many different ones. The one we're going to do today is the interdimensional chamber of light. So basically, it's very simple. We are just asking for it. And so just be open. Open yourself up on many levels, but open yourself up to receive this beautiful chamber. And the Pleiadians themselves, they call this also the soul infusion chamber. And its function, so I'm going to explain to you a little bit the function so that you can go deeper into it. But for some of you, you are already feeling it since a while, actually. That there is around you, like and you can visualize it if you wish, like you're laying on a golden table and there's like this beautiful golden chamber around you, or you're sitting up like this as you are. But whatever you're doing, like really you're feeling that there is almost like a little bit of a denser energy or a higher frequency, high-pitched kind of energy around you that is being installed around you. And the function of this chamber is to enhance and strengthen your feeling and your awareness of your own soul essence throughout your body. So you're feeling, seeing, sensing that inside of your heart chakra, so wherever that is for you, it can be the upper heart chakra, the lower heart chakra, but your heart chakra is in the center of your chest usually, but it could be a little off for you. And that area is called the soul matrix. And this consists of two diamond-like anchor points. You can also call it the sun of the soul. So it kind of looks like a star, like glowing, beautiful starlight blue or sunlight gold, or however it comes to you. And this soul light is actually meant to shine very bright when you feel and you know your worth and the value of your essential nature. So the more you see the essential beauty that you have, that other people have, that creation in general has, the brighter that this light shines. So obviously, the amount of self-doubt, self-judgment, like lack of deserving things, blame, judgment, or any unlovingness towards others or ourselves can dim this light of our soul. And I mean, we are living in a very harsh world, so it's not easy. And many of us have this light very dimmed. So this is not a judgment, it's just you are now in a chamber of light that is allowing you to see the value of the sacredness of yourself, of others, and of existence, and to experience it and to express it in who you really are. And so our light is dimmed many times by anger or emotional, physical situations of without love. Acting from a place of emotional dishonesty with yourself, or any wounds basically that have been inflicted on you when you were a child, and that your true essence couldn't shine through your heart and your body. So we are now healing this on a very deep level, so you can feel that there is like fine filaments of light, like a laser lights shining into your soul matrix. I can literally feel it as like almost like pain in around my heart a little bit. Like I can all of a sudden feel tension there, which is beautiful. So whatever, if you're feeling any pain, then that is welcome it. That is the start of our healing. That is, first we are numbed out, we don't feel anything. Then we feel pain. And then we say, oh no, I don't want to feel pain. And then you go back into being numbed. But you can also say, oh, this is beautiful. This pain is beautiful. Because this pain is showing me who I am. This pain is showing me my vulnerable self. This pain is showing me where I can love more, where I can allow love to enter me more. So we're now allowing the Magdalene consciousness, the Christ consciousness, the Pleiadeans to gently burn away all of this blocked energy that is inhibiting our soul from shining and from us feeling like our true self. And if you're feeling any gentle pressure or gentle pain on any place in the body or emotionally, mentally, energetically, just allow it and welcome it. See it as a sign of healing. Love it. Embrace it. So some of you will go so deeply into this chamber that you will have what feels a bit like an out-of-body experience, and that is fine. Don't worry, you can leave your body for just a moment. We are all here to protect each other. That chamber is protecting yourself. Just allow that healing to take place in the body. And some of us are going a bit out of the body to, you feel how you're going in other dimensions because you want to retrieve a part of your soul that was stuck in that dimension. And some of us are just going out of our body because we want to reconnect with that, with our soul's origin, our spiritual reference point, where it's so beautiful and peaceful. Just, if you're still in your body, just feel, see, sense that this healing is making your body feel more relaxed and softer, your eyes, your breath, everything. The eyes are more clear, more open, more soft. And it's possible that some of you are experiencing like a release of old emotions. Some of you might feel like you wish to cry, which is beautiful. Our tears are more precious than diamonds. And some of us, we will have this release of older emotions like in the next days or weeks even. So remember this session if you have an emotional release at a certain point. Because the emotions are like the waves in the ocean, they are not instant, it takes some time. So I'm just warning you that for some of us we are feeling wonderful right now, and maybe in a few hours we're going to feel a little lonely or depressed, but that's normal. So if that happens to you, then please remember that we said that right now. That these old feelings have to leave the body to make more way for love and soul union. And it can take a little moment. Sometimes it's not instant because emotions don't go like that. They don't flow like that. Emotions are like rivers. They come and they go on a much slower pace than our instant thoughts. They are linked with our lower chakras, which are much more dense and work in different ways than the head and the ideas and the thoughts. So if the emotions do surface, then please don't identify with them, but kind of welcome them. These frozen emotions are what have been blocking you, and this transformational process is occurring for you to allow them to move through your chakras, through your body until they are released. So just for now, just allow the clearing, allow the healing, allow also the fact that we are gently healing. So it's not a blasting healing, it's a gentle healing. We don't want to create more trauma. So it's very gentle soul union healing of your soul star, your beautiful light of your soul. Just remember to breathe. You're breathing in beautiful life force, breathing out all the tensions. You can even, like, while you are receiving this, you can kind of affirm your purpose. You can kind of affirm your intention to awaken your soul and to allow its light to shine through every cell of your body. And so while all this is happening, we're going to allow ourselves to feel, see, sense a deeper layer in our DNA. And we're going to activate some of those beautiful light codes. So just for a moment, so feel that you are grounded in that stillness, in that silence, in that spaciousness. There's so many levels and layers to this meditation. So on one level, you are deeply resting in the source of your true nature. On another level, you are receiving this beautiful healing chamber. It almost feels, that healing chamber almost feels like a soft, warm blanket. All these little laser lights in your soul matrix, bringing back your original soul light. And then on another level, you are now going to travel within your DNA. So feel, see, sense that in the air around you, you're breathing in a very small particle. And that very small particle moves within your nose, nostrils, into your lungs. And from your lungs, it goes into any part of your body. Follow it through. And when you follow it through, it will enter your DNA somewhere. Not even DNA, it starts in the cell and then from the cell in your DNA. And you can perceive, see, sense the DNA in many different shapes and forms. But usually it is seen as a spiral. So enter your DNA like you would enter an ocean. And when you do, you will discover the world of the ocean of DNA. And here we're going to ask permission of Gaia, Mother Earth, and the Sun, Father, Sky, to activate the different light codes that we are ready to activate. So I'm just going to mention a few codes and just see, feel, sense if something spontaneously arises from within you, and if not, just be patient because it can take some time before they actually activate. It can be instant, it can take some time. And we're not really grasping on it or being attached to any result. We're just kind of playing like a child and being curious rather than being result oriented. We just keep on breathing and being happy to be connected to Source. And feel, see, sense the light codes of diamond light. The diamond light codes. Activate the diamond light codes. Activate the freedom light codes. And you can ask this for yourself, invoke it for yourself, asking Mother Earth, Father Sky, Sun. Invoking the diamond codes, invoking the freedom codes, invoking the resurrection codes, connected to the eclipse of this weekend. No matter whenever you tune into this meditation, whether it's now or now, it's always now. Activation of the Magdalene light codes. Activation of the sacred sexuality light codes. activation of Ascension light codes, activation of Christ consciousness light codes, activation of the rose templates light codes. There's so many of them, and there will still be so many of them. The sacred masculine light codes, the sacred feminine light codes. Sacred union within light codes. And remember to breathe out all the tension and efforts. Sometimes in one breath you can breathe out like a lifetime of efforts. Or lifetimes of efforts. Beautiful. So we're going to move out of our DNA and go back into that space of stillness and silence and spaciousness. And we're going to finish the meditation with a different chamber. And this chamber is called the Integration Acceleration Chamber, because we're living in such vastly accelerated times that some of us might feel a little overwhelmed or a little on overload. So let's ask this beautiful integration acceleration chamber. So we're taking out now the interdimensional chamber of light. You can just command it or ask for it to be taken down and being replaced by the integration acceleration chamber. So it's not only integrating this session, but mostly integrating everything we've lived so far. So if there's any part of your body or emotions or mental that you can feel that cannot keep up, then this is a moment where, and you can just feel it like entering your whole being, your auric field, that you are now integrating on a very accelerated rate. Taking away maybe your tiredness, taking away, maybe you've been hyper, taking away, maybe you've been feeling like running away, going away from this planet, like the roller coaster ride of an ongoing paradigm shift. We're all going through the same. We are all experiencing healing lifetimes, or sometimes several lifetimes in a single day. So we are all becoming different identities over and over again, sometimes every second. So that overload is normal. That feeling of overload is normal. So yeah, we're just now integrating on and you can feel that you are integrating on accelerated rate. We are enlarging, opening our capacity for change, for input, for newness. Letting go of the overload, letting go of the need to always do more, just doing less and being more simple. Oh, just feeling like we are resting now, and very, very deep sense of relaxation and resting. You're absolutely not doing anything. You're just allowing an overall accelerated integration. I'm going to do this for a few more minutes. You can feel this chamber as almost like an aquamarine blue light kind of around you, radiating light, like, but not only the soul matrix, but everything, your whole body, your whole aura. So you can feel that joyful, radiating light, relaxing frequency to help you cool down, to help you slow down in all those spiritual burning processes in these times of transformation. So this will help you just to be natural and peaceful. And not having the feeling that you always need something, just feeling like there's nothing to gain, there's nothing to lose, there's just to be, to rest in this stillness and silence and spaciousness. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Okay, now just before we come out, just ask the universe if there's anything that might be shown to you for your journey this weekend or this year, or just now, a small message, a feeling, a color, an object, whatever it is, a symbol, a little gift from your inner world to take with you to your outer world. And then when we come out of the meditation, you can write it down if you wish. You might hold a journal or anything like that, so you can remember your beautiful message. Let's slowly, if you feel that this is complete, then you can come out. But if you feel that you are not complete yet, then just continue. You can disconnect, take yourself out of Zoom and continue, or continue with us, or however you feel like. And in the replay afterwards, we still have people doing this meditation, so they're going to pull this beautiful meditation into even further timelines and dimensions. There's Helle, there's Corina, there's Aze, Megan, and who knows how far and wide we are able to go. It's 1717 here in Egypt. I'm sure it means something. Some angelic number. Coming in, coming in. Okay, so this is the moment of feedback, and of course questions if you wish, but I would love to get some feedback. Unless you want to continue, of course, feel free to continue. Is there anybody who would like to share an experience, or I hope you all felt the effortlessness of this meditation, the beautiful and amazing effortlessness of our being and our true nature.